played this record as frequently as possible.
Hey everyone, it's me, Mr. G. Welcome back to my channel. It's Sunday, so you know that it's pickups video day. I was super excited to make this video today because honestly, this was probably the best week I've ever had in terms of picking up games. I have hundreds and hundreds of games sitting here. It is crazy. There are so many games I have to show today that I think this is going to be the longest video I've ever made. It is absolutely bonkers what I found this week. Facebook Marketplace, yard sailing yesterday. Every yard sale I went to had games. And then the best pickups of the week, can you believe it, came from Goodwill. I know I keep saying that Goodwill sucks. My friend Ehab said give it time, they're going to be good again. Oh man, you can't believe what I found at Goodwill this week. It was insane. The pickup of the week, if you saw my video I posted this morning, you know what it is. Absolutely mind-blowing what I found this week. I mean, as I said, my whole couch is full of games here. There are hundreds and hundreds of games to show today. Just grab a drink and relax because this video is going to go on for a long time because I have so much to show. It's kind of overwhelming. So anyway, relax, have a smoke or drink if you need because this is going to go on for a while. Let's have a look at what I found this week. Let's jump into it. So before I start, I just have to do a shout out to a channel. There is a channel in England that it's called the Retro Gaming Revival. I think it's called the Retro Game Revival. I'll put a little picture of their YouTube channel. They did a video a couple weeks ago and they actually talked about my channel in the video. Very, very cool. Thank you so much for doing that for me. It still blows my mind when I see people talk about my channel because, as I said, I wasn't even going to do a YouTube channel, so for people to watch it and enjoy my videos and talk about it is still mind-blowing to me. Anyway, definitely go check out their YouTube channel. Very, very cool YouTube channel. They make some cool videos, and it's called the Retro Gaming Revival. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, thanks again, dude, for doing a shout out to me in your video. I hope you get some subscribers from my channel. So anyway, as I said, let's talk about this week because this week was absolutely mind-blowing. It's like I can't believe what I found this week. Every day I thought, oh wow, I found so much to show, and then the next day I found like hundreds and hundreds of more stuff. So let's just get into it. Let's just jump straight in. I'm going to try talk a little bit fast today because there's so much to show. So Monday, the week started off on Monday. I was on Facebook Marketplace. This woman had a bag of Xbox 360 games. She said she wanted $25 for the bag. I didn't even look what was in the bags. There was just a whole bunch of games, and I saw a couple of games on the top, so I thought, no, $25, I'll pay that any day. Anyway, I drove to her. She was near my work on my lunch break. I drove to her to go pick it up, and here's the video for that. Alright. Okay, this games for 25. Nice. Yeah, so she asked me to put the money in the post box. I did. I put the money in the post box and I took the bag. When I got home, there was over 30 games. Quite a steal. It ended up being like 80 cents a game. And a lot of them I didn't own, and a lot are going to GameStop for trade and whatnot. So anyway, let's just jump into it. These are the games I don't have. These are all going in my collection. Test Drive Unlimited. Over G Fighters. I've never heard of that one. Grand Theft Auto episodes from Liberty City, which I thought I owned, but I don't. Midnight Club Los Angeles and Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition. They had two Midnight Clubs for some reason. Ace Combat Assault Horizon. MX vs ATV Untamed. And NHL 14. I think I might have shown these last week. I think I got these mixed up. I'm not too sure. But anyway, these are all going into my collection from that slot. There is 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 games going into my collection I don't own for the Xbox 360. These are games that I'm taking to GameStop today to get trade because I said I always get store credits. Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Black Ops, Forza Horizon 3, Forza Horizon 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Minecraft, and another copy of Forza Horizon 4. So I am taking all of these games to GameStop today and getting store credit. I should get quite a bit of store credit for these games. So pretty cool. And then these are all doubles I had, so these are all going to be sold, going onto eBay, make my money back. Fear 2, Red Dead the Undead Nightmare. Oh, there goes the receipt. Ninja Gaiden 2, Star Wars The Force Unleashed, another copy of Red Dead for some reason, Battlefield 3, Battlefield Bad Company, Battlefield Bad Company 2, Fable 3, Sniper Elite Warrior, another copy of Need for Speed Spur Street, which I picked up last pickup. Crazy, I found it in 2 weeks. Batman Arkham City, Call of Duty Ghost, Need for Speed The Run, Black Ops 2, and Need for Speed Most Wanted. Unfortunately, the Black Ops 2 had a missing disc. Otherwise, I would have taken it to GameStop because they get good money for that. So yeah, I mean there's a whole stack of Xbox 360 games here that I picked up for $25. Pretty crazy score, and that's how my week started off. And then it just got better from there. And then, as I said, Goodwill has been terrible lately. My friend Ehab said give it time, it'll probably be good again. Boy, did it become good again this week. The first pickup I got off of the week was going to be my pickup of the week until yesterday when I got the insane score. So I went into Goodwill on Friday, and I walked into Goodwill. I was late on my lunch break. I was an hour late. I walked in, and there sitting on the shelf was a whole bunch of games they had just put out, and I have the video for that, and here it is. Yeah, I can't believe how many cool games I found sitting in Goodwill on Friday. It was crazy, really, really cool. Before that, I did actually find this sitting on the shelf. It's a third-party Nintendo Switch controller. This was $7, so I can always use the controller. And then the rest of these games, they were $6 each. I did have a 15% off voucher because I always donate and I get vouchers. So each game came to about $5, and there is a lot of good games in here. Let's just go through them. PlayStation All-Stars Royale, I already own that. Soul Calibur 5. I actually traded some games in at my game store a while back and picked this up because I didn't own it, and there I go found it in Goodwill. And Naruto Ultimate Storm 3, which I got from my friend at work last week. So those 3 games are going on eBay. For the PlayStation 4, Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I don't own this on the PlayStation 4. That's going in my collection. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This still trades in for $19 at GameStop. So I'm going to take this into GameStop today and trade that in. Because what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to get as much store credit as I can at GameStop. I'm trying to get at least $500 so that if I ever walk into GameStop and they happen to have a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X, I'll have the money ready to go. So that's why I do a lot of trades at GameStop. And then here are the rest. Simpsons Road Rage, which I already own. This one I don't own. I've never heard of it before. Cabell's Survival Shadow of Katmali or something. That's going in the collection. This is going in the collection. Ace Combat 6 for the Xbox 360. This is good. And here's a bit more. Bakugan. That's going into my collection. And then they had 3 Wii U games. You never see Wii U games ever. So to see these Wii U games sitting there, I was like, oh, that's really cool. Mass Effect 3. I own all these games already. Hyrule Warriors, that's a really, really cool find. And Nintendo Land, which I didn't realize until after I paid, is factory sealed. That is so cool. A factory sealed Nintendo Land sitting in Goodwill. So I'm going to put that in my collection as well. So 3 Wii U games were in there. A Wii game, a really cool one, Samurai Warriors Katana, that was sitting in Goodwill. Tekken 6 with the slipcover, really cool. I own that game already, but I'm going to keep the slipcover. Power Rangers Dino Thunder, that's going in a collection. I've never heard of it before. This is pretty funny that I picked this up on Friday, because when you see the pickup of the week, this game's going to come up again. And then 2 other PlayStation 4 games that I don't know are going in my collection, For Honor and Dynasty Warriors 9. So those are all going in my collection as well. So yeah, I picked up about 12 or 13 really cool games at Goodwill on Friday. Really, really cool. $5 each. As I said, Goodwill is not that good anymore, so to pick up that up was really, really cool. And then yesterday, Saturday, yard selling. So I went out with my wife, my beautiful wife. I always say she's my good luck charm. Boy, yesterday was amazing. Every yard sale we've stopped at, people had games. It was crazy. Every single one I asked, they brought out games. I stopped at yard sales, they had games. They're all going between $1 and $3 each, and I just picked up everything. There wasn't anything amazing. They're all just random, common games. But for $1, $2, I was just going to pick them up. Why not? And there's quite a few here, so let's just go through them. The first one I stopped at... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put the videos of all the yard sales together. So anyway, I'm going to put all of them together, and then I'll talk about them at the end. So here's the videos for all the pickups at the yard sales. Here they are.
Los juegos, what is this?
$2.
$10. $10.
Oh, okay, gracias. $10, yeah. Have more?
Yes.
Oh, you know.
Okay, I have the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox. Right?
Xbox. This is just PlayStation 3.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll wait.
Oh, I'm
How
so
much are
sorry.
the games?
Please.
Wow. Yeah.
It's for the...
Everybody loves those games.
Everybody collects games now.
Are those Dad's?
Yeah. He didn't tell me how much you wanted for them.
Oh gosh. We need to like tell us. I don't know. $3 each. Maybe?
How about four each?
4 each. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Get rid of these.
So $1 each.
Yeah.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Sweet. Yeah, so as I said, every yard sale I stopped at had games. It was crazy. The first one in the morning, she wanted $10 for 5 games. And there's a few games here I don't have that going in my collection. Headhunter Redemption for the PlayStation 2, I don't own. Headhunter 1 for the PlayStation 2, that's going in my collection. And Midnight Club Street Racing, that's going in my collection. And then she had the Prince of Persia Warrior Within and Lego Star Wars 3 for the Wii. So that was the first yard sale of the day, $10. I got those games. Then I went to the second yard sale, and I asked the woman if she had any games, and she's like, oh yeah, I do. They were around here somewhere in these black bags. Let me go through them. She started going through all the bags and pulling them out. I ended up paying like $1 each for these. They weren't the greatest games at all you'll see, but for $1 I wasn't going to say no. Mainly sports titles. They're not really worth much, but this is what I got. MLB 10 The Show, NCAA Football 12, which is a $20 game, so I'll make my money back just on this. NBA 2K13, MLB 13 The Show, NBA 2K12, Madden 12 and Madden 11, FIFA 8, 2K11 NBA, FIFA 11. I'm going to add some of these sports games because I don't have them. Uncharted 2, Battlefield 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Uncharted 1, and Call of Duty Ghost. So that was the second yard sale of the... Oh, and then also NBA 09 for the Xbox 360. So that was the second yard sale of the day. Found all those games I paid $1 for. And then the third one I went to, There were 4 games, as you saw, Xbox One games. She wanted $4 each. I opened up the Doom 3 for the PlayStation 3. The disc wasn't inside, so I was like, oh, I can't take this. I said, would you take $10 for the 3? She said fine. So I was like, okay, I'm going to pay $10 for that. Titanfall 1 for the Xbox One. I already own it. It's not worth much money, but I thought I was just going to add it to the bundle. Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare I don't own. That's going in my collection. And then one of my favorite games ever, Portal 2 for the PlayStation 3. So I'm going to sell that on eBay and make my money back. That was the 3rd yard sale of the day. And then the last yard sale of the day, we were done for the day. I had to go to the post office to drop off my eBay stuff. And there was a yard sale opening up at 10 a.m. on the way to post office. So we're like, okay, let's stop in there. And there were a whole bunch of games, and she wanted $1 each, and they were pretty cool games too. Splashdown, Riders Gone Wild for PlayStation 2. I don't own that. That's going in my collection. One of my favorite games of all time, SSX 3. I love that game. ATV Off-Road Fury 2. NCAA 06 March Madness. Thrillville for the PlayStation 2. Tokyo Extreme Racer 3. I don't own. That's going in my collection. Motocross Mania, I have that, and Need for Speed Undercover for the Nintendo Wii. So I paid $1 each for all of those. That was the last yard sale pickup of the week. So really amazing yard sale day. Every yard sale I went to had hundreds and hundreds of games lying around, all cheap. So I picked up a ton of games yesterday at the yard sales, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna make my video tomorrow. I have so much to show. There's so many games to show. And then we get to the pickup of the week. Absolutely mind-blowing. So yesterday afternoon at 2 p.m. me and my wife were leaving at 4. We were going to go watch a movie, and this guy I know through my work, I know him through Goodwill by my work. He just this random guy I made friends with. He phoned me, so I was like, oh, why is this guy Ron phoning me? So I picked up the phone, and he was all excited. He was like, Grant, you got to come down to Goodwill. There's a whole bunch of factory sealed video games standing here. I'm holding on them for you. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I got a whole bunch of factory sealed games. I'm keeping them here for me. You need to come down now. So I was like, what? Oh my God. So I was like, babe, let's get in the car. Let's go. You have to drive. My heart's beating really fast. We need to go to Goodwill. So we went all the way to the Goodwill by my work, and we walked in, and this was mind blowing what was there. And here's the video for that. Hey, what's up?
Hey, here they are. Here's the thing, you know what that lady told me? You know that lady,
Yeah?
Maria told me, that lady?
Yeah?
Well, you can't do this. She said, you can't do this because everybody has to look at him. I said, no, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
chose them.
screw. I don't like that bullshit.
What the hell?
I kind of don't remember it either, to be honest.
What?
Do you still have that coupon for your?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, so unbelievable. I did trim down the video. If you want to see the entire video of the pickup, just go to my YouTube channel, but I just showed you a bit of it. But yeah, sitting on the shelf with hundreds of factory sealed video games, absolutely mind-blowing. They were $6 each, but I also had another $15 coupon, so I got them all for $5 each, and they were all factory sealed. Insane. I can't believe what I got. One of the best pickups I've ever gotten. So let me just go through them. There were 2 copies of Disney Interactive Game Boy Advance games, Royal Adventure. So I got 2 factory sealed. Whole bunch of DS games. Everything's factory sealed. Tron, Toy Story 3, Pirates of the Caribbean Lego, The Little Mermaid, A Christmas Carol, Lilo and Stitch Jam, 2 copies of Spectrobes, factory sealed, 3 copies of Tangled, factory sealed. 3 copies, oh actually there's 4 copies of Lego Pirates, factory sealed. Power Rangers 5th Anniversary Super Legends. This is like a $30 to $40 game sealed. Another Toy Story 3 sealed. 2 sealed copies of Narnia for the Wii. Whole stack of PSP's games sealed. You never see PSP games, but sealed. There was 3 copies of Disney Up sealed. 6 copies of Lego Pirates, all sealed. 4 copies of Toy Story 3 sealed. 4 Cars. 3 copies of Tron sealed for the PSP. 4 copies of Pure for the Xbox 360 or sealed. Tron for the PS3 sealed. Prince Caspian for the PlayStation 3 sealed. 10 copies of Pure for the PlayStation 3 all sealed. 10 copies. And then GeForce sealed. Tron sealed. And then just a bunch of random ones. Lego Pirates, Phineas and Phoebes, a whole bunch of sealed PlayStation 3 games. And then GameCube games. Oh my god. GameCube games is like the hottest console ever. So to find factory sealed GameCube games sitting there was mind blowing. They're not the greatest GameCube games, as I said, but still having them factory sealed is mental. As I said before previously, 2 copies of Power Rangers Dino Thunder sealed. 4 copies of Ratatouille sealed. Another copy of Cars for the GameCube sealed. 4 copies of Mickey Hide and Seek. This game is worth like $300 on eBay sealed. There's one listing on eBay. He's asking $375. So I have 4 copies. Even used, this game goes for like $80. So even if I ask $150 each, I'll make like $600. I'll make all my money back just on these games alone. 2 copies of Winnie the Pooh sealed. 1 copy of Piglet's Big Adventure sealed. 2 copies of NHL 2K3 sealed. And 5 copies of Meet the Robinsons GameCube sealed. So yeah, that was mental yesterday, walking into Goodwill and seeing all these factory sealed games sitting there, and my friend held them all for me. So cool that he did that for me. I did give him a tip to help me out. He was really happy. I can't believe what I picked up yesterday in Goodwill. That was a mind-blowing find in Goodwill. Totally bonkers. I'm going to put all those sealed games I don't own into my collection, and the rest I'm just going to list on eBay and make my money back. But yeah, totally mental. Every single game here is from Disney. They're all Disney games. So I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I work at a movie prop house, and we have the Disney Film Studios just down the road from us. This Goodwill by my work always has Disney Blu-rays sealed in there, and I think what happens is Disney just donates stuff to this Goodwill because it's close to them. I think what happened is Disney went through all their old stock of video games that weren't selling, and they just donated them to Goodwill, and I just happened to get them all because I picked up all of these Disney sealed factory video games in Goodwill. And after my 15% off, I paid $412 for all of that, but I'll easily make back my money on eBay selling factory sealed games. It's really crazy. So that was one of the best weeks I've ever had. Absolutely mind-blowing. If you could see my couch here, there are just hundreds and hundreds of games I have to go through today. Tons I'm going to trade in at GameStop, ton going into my collection, a lot of factory sealed stuff going into my collection, and tons of stuff I'm going to list on eBay today. So a really mind-blowing week in terms of what I picked up. Really crazy. I do appreciate everybody who helps me out like this guy did and held these for me. It actually did get a little bit tense in Goodwill. There were people complaining that he was holding on to them, or they wanted to take them, but he said no, he found them first. Why should he? And that's true. He picked them up, he kept them. Why should he give them to other people who wanted them? But then he held them for me, so I came along and I bought them all. So really cool. I do appreciate everything that goes on in my life and all the good luck I have. I do not take my life for granted. Every day I wake up and I count my blessings, and making friends with people who help me out is such a great thing in life. So it was an amazing week. Really, really cool. Just mind blowing. Mind blowing what I found this week. Really, really amazing. So anyway, that was my video for this week. As I always say, thank you for coming back to my channel and watching this video. Give my video a like, subscribe. I'm Mr. G. I'm out.